I was a victim of depression for over 10 years, and when I actually started to reach out to people about it, especially friends and family, they didn't really know how to react to it, so they kind of pushed me away.
Every day I put on a smile and pretend that I'm fine, but the darkness still lingers in my mind.
This is just to open up a conversation, open up a dialogue about depression in our community and how it is a silent killer.
And it's slowly taking over me. It doesn't leave me alone and won't even let me go to sleep. It doesn't release its hold on me, so happiness can grow in me, so happiness stays for a little while like Jodeci. And then it collapses during all my life like JoJo from Jodeci. This darkness chose me to be its one and only. Together for years and it will never leave me lonely. One of my fears is that I'll die with it still on me, slowly, before I reach the destiny that God has for me. But how can I get close to it when I don't have money? How can I survive when every other day I feel like I want to die? I ask God, but sometimes it's like He doesn't answer me.
I came up with several black authors that wrote about depression. Only had 5 that I could actually get to and get their books. But other than those black authors, I couldn't find anything else with a black author or black or African American and depression in the same category. It's either depression as a whole, and they just kind of include the entire human race, but it's actually different when you go to culture how they deal with it. And this is why I decided to do this documentary.
Possibly I'm not in the proper position to know the difference between the promises of God and the devil's contradictions when he's whispering. Even in a room full of people, the pain is still intense, but I still put on a smile and pretend that I'm fine. But the darkness still lingers in my mind, and it's preventing my success. Reminds me of failure and convinces me that I'm next. This pain is paralyzing. I be trying to progress, but I'm shackled from the weight from all this stress.
It seems normal, but after a while, it can completely consume you.
I was unable to function. I was sleeping 18 hours a day. The only reason I went to work is because I'm in the military, and you don't just lose your job. They start taking your money out of your pocket.
When dealing with depression, people always shut it off when they leave that person who's going through it to single it out, and it actually doesn't help them at all, and then it leads to something, incarceration, suicide, addictions of all sorts, and they kind of look at it as just being a way of life instead of it being a problem that can be solved.
And every time it seems like a chain will break, another chain will take its place. Sometimes I think it'll help if I drink the pain away.
Things I didn't like what they said. Like, I remember my godmom saying, I knew when she was born that she would break your heart.
But then again, that alcohol might just be a chain upon itself, because I'm liable to drink myself to death. And that ain't what I want. But sometimes I think it's best, because then it will be free from all this pain that I possess. Free from always waking up depressed, going to sleep miserable, feeling like a cursed and worthless individual. Screaming cries for help that nobody wants to listen to, insisting on my agonies intentional. These so-called self-inflicted wounds is scarring on my soul. It's clogging on my mind and keeping my eyes closed, and I can't see any hope, but I still put on a smile and pretend that I'm fine.
A lot of people that are in the black community dismiss the idea of going to a counselor or talking to somebody. We suppress depression a lot.
But the darkness still lingers in my mind, and I try to pray through it. But every other day I'm feeling like I can't do it. But every single day somehow I make it to the next day, so I try to thank God that every day an angel is watching over me and protecting me.
I had picked up drug abuse. At that point, it was just all about partying, having a good time, or so we thought was having a good time.
And these trials and tribulations is a part of his recipe for his success for me. When I fall, he catches me, and he'll never leave. His footsteps is right next to me. His word is a lamp unto my feet, so my path's a little brighter. I just gotta put my armor on tighter and be constantly reminded that his strength is made perfect in my weakness.
Somebody really close to me at once said like they don't believe that I'm depressed. Like, it's just attention seeking.
So as long as I don't give up, that makes me an undefeated fighter. A righteous man falls 7 times, so 7 times I'll get right up. Walk by faith and not by sight, in the light or in the day. No matter what this depression might say, my steps are ordered by the Lord, so I'm going the right way. So every day I put on a smile and pretend that I'm fine. And I wait in the day I ain't gotta pretend no more. My name is Chaos itself, and I support the War Within.